What is going on, guys? Nemesis here, bringing you guys episode 2 of SSR Analysis, the weekly series on my channel where I break down any SSR card that you guys suggest or any card that I want. So, basically, I'm going to rate the card from 1 to 10 at the end of the video based on 7 different aspects of it. The 7 aspects of the card are art, statistics, leader skill, passive, rarity, special attack, and links. And I'm also going to build a team around the card, as well as show you guys his special attack, and also in some cases like this card, it's passive. So as you guys can see on your screen, we have Golden Emperor, Golden Frieza, guys. So just right off the bat, we're going to start with art. As you guys can see, this is, in my opinion, the most beautiful card in all of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Look at him. Take a good second, pause the video, and whatever you gotta do, just look at him. Look at him, guys. It has Golden Frieza ready to kick your face, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta in the background, guys. If you guys did not see that. So, the art on this card is a 10 out of 10. Flawless. Like I said, in my opinion, the best looking card in all of Dokkan Battle. Moving on from art, though, we're going to move on into statistics. So for HP we have 8274, for attack we have 7847, and for defense we have 3969. Oh, my bad. HP, I would say it's actually not bad at all. His HP is actually pretty solid for an ultra rare. Most ultra rares have around that HP. The attack isn't all that. Its defense is really not all that either. It's like below average in my opinion. So for the statistics, I'm gonna have to give this guy a 6 out of 10 because he's not really that incredible statistic wise. You know, you could talk about like a Gogeta who has like fucking 11k attack or some shit and like 11,000 HP, that's a ridiculous amount. That is like 10 out of 10 worthy. This card, not so much statistic wise. So, moving on from that, leader skill. This is where the card shines. It shines like a star in the sky, guys. AGL allies plus 30 attack for every AGL key obtained. If you guys did not know, he is one of the 3 current nuke leaders in Dokkan Battle. So, basically what that means, his leader skill, means if you use orb changing items and you use this guy as your leader and you use a AGL guy, every single key orb on the field will give this guy plus, or will give the guy who's getting all the key plus 30 attack for every key. In case you guys did not know, that's how you nuke. So he is one of the 3 main nuke leaders available right now in Global. So his leader skill is a 10 out of 10, guys. Any nuke leader that I review is going to be a 10 out of 10 automatically because there's no way that you could beat that. It's incredible. Moving on from that, we're going to move on to super attack, Golden Death Ball. This is a dope looking super attack, guys, and it does supreme damage. Not really much else to say. You guys will see later on in the video when I utilize him. I'm going to do his special attack and everything, but I have to give his special attack a 10 out of 10 just because it's one of the more unique special attacks in the game. Just like all the nukers have really unique super attacks. You know, God Goku has God Kamehameha, God Final Flash, and this guy has Golden Death Ball. So definitely a 10 out of 10. It looks really nice. Flawless, 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 flawless. Everything so far, except for the statistics, is amazing about this card. Moving on from that, we're going to go on to the passive skill. This is one of the best passive skills in all of Dokkan Battle, guys. Bubbling Malice. Damage received reduced by 80% when HP is greater or equal to 50%. You guys are going to see later on if I do get to use the passive. Anything that hits him gets reduced by 80%. So you get hit by a special attack that does 50,000 damage. It's only going to end up doing around probably like 4,000 or 6,000 damage to you. It does literally nothing, so that is always really good. So his passive skill is a 10 out of 10 just because he is one of the more unique defenders in the game, with the exception of Janemba, which in my opinion, him and Janemba are pretty equal in terms of defensive being defensive characters, so there's that. And moving on from passive skill, we're going to actually skip onto rarity. What I mean by rarity is how hard is this guy to get? And honestly, he's pretty tough to pull, guys. So for rarity, even though it's pretty much just based on RNG and if you get lucky or not, I'm going to have to give him an 8 out of 10 because he's not available all the time. He's available as a guaranteed SSR summon from World Tournaments, and he comes back a lot, but regardless, he's an 8 out of 10. All the nuke leaders are pretty hard to pull, so if you're like me and you have 2 of the 3, then you are a lucky bastard. With that being said, we're actually going to move on to the Link skills. So he has Strongest Clan in Space, which gives plus 2 key, Resurrection F plus 700 attack, Super God Combat, attack plus 15%, so that's great. Revival plus 2 key, amazing. So he already has 2 links that give plus 2 key, so that's 4 key right there. Universe's Most Malevolent, which gives 15% attack, and Prodigies. So link-wise, I'm going to have to give this guy a 7 out of 10 just because he is a villain and he does have pretty cool links. It would be great if he was to get like a big bad bosses sometime in the future somehow, because he is really a big bad boss. He was one of the main bosses in the movies, or in the movie that he was starring in, so you know, I'm pretty sure they just didn't do that because they know that he's already OP as he is there, but you know, might as well just give him that, make him even more OP. So with that being said, I'm going to actually go ahead and move on to the team that I built around him and pretty much show you guys his special attack and all that good stuff. So, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so this is the team that I built around Golden Frieza. I got lucky enough to get 2 of them, so with that being said, I brought some orb changing items. I'm going to see if I can get a nuke off with one of the Golden Friezas and see you guys in the fight. Alright guys, so here we are going up against a physical cell. And I'm about to show you guys the power of having 2 of these guys as your leader and what it can do for you. Especially if you have a card like Gotenks, who can get plus 10% per every orb, on top of the 30% that you're already getting per key orb. That is 40%, so you could do some major damage with that guy. I got a nice little links, nice couple links here. Resurrection F, Strongest Clan in Space. So the links are pretty good with the team that I'm using. With that said, let's just go ahead and see how much damage I can do and show off his special attack. Gonna make it slow motion for you guys. Just slow. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, he's so dead. Holy shit. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the final part of the video and give you guys the final verdict on the card. Alright guys, so I already showed off his special attack. I showed off the power of his leader ability and what it can do for you and your team. I showed you guys how well he links with some cards, not all cards, and I also showed you guys a solid team build around him. So with that being said, moving on to the final verdict for the card. A final verdict, it has to be a 10 out of 10, guys, as you guys are seeing on screen. I gave the art a 10 out of 10 because it's the most beautiful card in all of Dokkan Battle, without a doubt. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, at least for now in Global. I mean, later on we get Majin Vegeta Dokkan Awakened. He looks really cool. But for now in Dokkan Battle, this is, in my opinion, the best looking card, without a doubt. Statistic-wise, I had originally set a 6 out of 10, but honestly, after taking a better look at it, the attack is actually pretty high, so I'm going to have to give it a 7 out of 10. And statistics, leader ability, you guys saw why it's a 10 out of 10. Passive, it's a 10 out of 10 even though I couldn't show it off, guys. Trust me, it reduces any damage you take by 80%. So it doesn't get any better than that passive-wise. You could put this guy in any team you want, and his main role could be just to block, and he does an amazing job at that, as well as being a leader. The rarity on this card is an 8 out of 10. He is not easy to pull. Then again, no card in Dokkan Battle is really easy to pull, right? I mean, getting an SSR on its own is really hard. So pulling this guy specifically, if you guys want him, like I wanted him when he came out. And I was like, this is probably the most excited I've ever been for an Ultra in all of my Dokkan Battle career because he is really good. You guys saw why. His special attack is a 10 out of 10. You guys got to see that as well. It looked beautiful, slow motion for you guys or whatever, slow version. Does supreme damage. and it's unique. No other Golden Frieza has that, not even the ones that you could Dokkan Awaken. And the links is a 7 out of 10. The team I built, it did have pretty good links. You guys saw that. It linked pretty well with the cards that I was linking with. But with that said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the second episode of SSR analysis. If you guys have any SSR card that you guys want me to analyze, please drop a comment down below. Also, I would really appreciate if you guys could subscribe to the channel. I really want to continue making these videos for you guys, so any support that you guys could bring to the channel would be amazing. With that said, guys, it's been Nemesis here. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and until next time, instant transmission.